Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Gervonta Davis gives Kambosos Jr vs Haney undisputed fight the finger. Gervonta Davis gave the ultimate dismissal to the forthcoming undisputed clash between rivals George Kambosos Jr and Devin Haney. Kambosos and Haney agreed to collide on June 4th after weeks of back and forth wrangling. Australia's fight will go down and crown one sole champion at the lightweight limit. Davis, who holds the WBA secondary title and defends it against Rolando Romero the week before Kambosos Jr vs Haney, gave the middle finger, responding to a fan stating his match with Romero doesn't compare to Kambosos vs Haney. Davis replied, "And both of them together still won't get paid as much as me, but they will be paying out more than me, though." Kambosos Jr vs Haney, promoter Ludibella, a big part of all the belts being on the line this summer, gave the encounter the big build-up. "The Emperor, George Kambosos, is a different breed," said the Hall of Famer. He sought out a challenge of Vasily Lomachenko to give the people of Australia the biggest event possible. So George Kambosos demanded the biggest event possible and greatest challenge in Devin Haney. June 4th will be epic. Credit goes to George for his unprecedented drive to greatness, and to Devin Haney for being a man of his word and attempting the final lightweight unification for boxing fans worldwide. Great appreciations to the Victorian government for their patience, their unwavering commitment to bringing this mega event to Marvel Stadium in the beautiful city of Melbourne, as George is proud of his Greek ancestry and Australian roots. Melbourne, which has a large and vibrant Greek community, is the perfect city for this Spartan warrior to defend his belts. Melbourne has hosted the Olympics, is home to the Australian Open among other huge events, and Kambosos Haney will rock Marvel Stadium. Gervonta Davis. The ironic thing about the comments made by Davis is the fact he is stipulated to face the winner. WBA chiefs will name Davis as the mandatory challenger if he comes through Romero. This scenario comes about due to the WBA plan to eradicate the regular titles by pitting those holding the straps against the super champion. Davis will be pushed forward by the end of the year, potentially after a Kambosos Jr vs Haney rematch and the WBO's mandatory Vasily Lomachenko. By 2023, the WBA will be aiming to have only one belt holder in each division through the process of elimination. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoyed the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 1000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel, you are my support, thank you so much. Garcia, Campbell fight taught me how I would respond in face of adversity. Among the many things that Garcia has done to prepare for the future was relive his past. The unbeaten lightweight has spent the past 8 weeks under the watchful eye of new head trainer Dragusan, as they prepare for an April 9th headliner versus Ghana's Emmanuel Tagoe at Alamodome in San Antonio. The time spent together has included the studying of Garcia's most recent win and former title challenger Luke Campbell last January in Dallas. The win put the now 23-year-old Garcia on the map as a top lightweight, though also forced him to overcome an early scare that he now believes he could have avoided. Enough studying the game of boxing, Garcia said, positioning wise on why I got caught. Maybe I just started too fast. Maybe I could have slowed it down and not got caught with that at all and had a perfect fight. It taught me how I would respond in the face of adversity. It was the first time I ever got knocked down in a real fight. I was like, fuck it, we are fighting now. Now the real fight started. I took your best shot, let's see if you can take mine. Garcia recovered from a second round knockdown to become the first to stop England's Campbell, winning the interim WBC lightweight title in the process. Campbell suffered knockdowns in separate title fight losses to Jorge Linares and Lomachenko, both managing to go the 12th round distance of both accusation. The loss to Garcia marked the only time that Campbell had been stopped in more than 200 combined fights between the pros and amateurs. I'm proud of the fact that I knocked out a fighter that not a lot of great fighters could do, noted Garcia. Linares couldn't knock him out. Lomachenko couldn't knock him out. I was able to do it. That's make me happy. It was the last piece of in-ring happiness for Garcia, who had not fought since that night. He will enter the fight with Tagoya, who has won 32 straight following a loss. He will enter the fight with Tagoya, who has won 32 fights. Garcia spent his past 5 fights under the title age of Eddie Reynoso, the renowned two-time Trainer of the Year, who is best known for his career-long work with pound-for-pound king and 4-division champion Saul Alvarez. The fight with Tagoya will be his first under Guzan, who has trained numerous world champion and Hall of Fame level talent through nearly 40 years involved in the sport. Garcia wants to be his next champ. When you gotta trust that guy feeling, and a lot of people don't, but I do, you just have to go with it, Garcia stated of the switch in head trainers. I knew Joe was going to be a good fit for me. He's old school. He knows the history of the game, Ryan said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.